Hello, everyone. My name is Robert, and welcome to Daily English Insights, your home for real, natural English shadowing practice. Today, we're going on a trip together. Imagine this. It's your first time traveling abroad, and English is your key to confidence. Let's begin. You're at home. Your suitcase is open. Clothes, shoes, and a small travel pillow are waiting to be packed. Your passport lies on the table, the little book that says you're ready. But deep down, you feel a mix of excitement and nervousness. You whisper to yourself, "Can I really speak English when I travel?" Let's find out, together. Take a deep breath, listen, repeat, and feel the rhythm. When you travel, English is not just grammar. It's your connection to people. Let's make your first English journey feel easy, friendly, and natural. Now imagine this scene. You arrive at the airport. The sound of rolling suitcases, the smell of coffee, the voice on the loudspeaker, Flight 203 to London, now boarding at Gate 12. You look around. You see the signs in English: check-in, departures, security. You feel that small voice inside say, "Don't worry, you know this." Let's practice the most useful travel phrases together. I'll say them first. Then you shadow me. Phrase bank, number 1. Preparation and airport basics. Where is the check-in counter? Repeat. Good. Can I see your passport, please? That's what the airport staff will say to you. Say it again with me, smooth and clear. Can I see your passport, please? Next one. You might ask, is this the right gate? Good. Try once more, but imagine speaking to a real person. Is this the right gate? How many bags can I take? Perfect. And when you want to sound friendly and natural, you can add, I'm a little nervous. It's my first time flying. That's not just a phrase. It's human. People understand. Say it again. I'm a little nervous. It's my first time flying. Excellent. You see? You're already speaking like a traveler, not a tourist. Now let's practice with rhythm. We'll take one line and build confidence step by step. I'm traveling to London. Say it slowly. Feel every word. I'm traveling to London. Now say it naturally. Say, like you're talking to a friend, I'm traveling to London. And now say it confidently, with a smile. I'm traveling to London. Yes, that's how you sound ready. You don't need perfect grammar. You need energy, clarity, and confidence. Let's imagine your first English interaction at the airport. A friendly airport worker smiles. Hello, where are you flying today? You answer, I'm flying to London. They ask, can I see your passport, please? You smile, hand it over, and say, sure, here you go. They continue, do you have any bags to check in? You reply, yes, one bag only. They hand you a ticket. Great. Here's your boarding pass. Have a nice flight. You smile again. Thank you very much. That's it. A full English conversation. Calm, polite, and natural. You did it. Now, take a moment. Breathe in. You see, confidence starts with your breath. When you breathe before you speak, your words sound stronger, slower, and more natural. Try it with me. Breathe in. I speak English clearly. I travel with confidence. I can do this. That's your travel mindset. Open, calm, ready. Let's do one more quick shadowing round. 3 short lines. Repeat after me. First slowly, then naturally. Where is the check-in counter? Slow. Where is the check-in counter? Natural. Is this the right gate? Hata, slow. Is this the right gate? Natural. I'm traveling to London. Slow. I'm traveling to London. Confident. Excellent. You're not just learning English. You're living it. Now picture this final moment before your flight. You walk through security, find your seat by the window, and the plane begins to move. The engines hum softly, and you smile to yourself. You remember every phrase you just practiced. You realize English isn't something to fear. It's something to feel. It's not about sounding perfect. It's about being understood. You look out the window as the plane lifts into the clouds. You're no longer the nervous traveler from before. You're someone new, someone ready. You've made it through the airport. The plane takes off. Next stop. A new country. New adventures. New English moments. The plane lands softly. You hear the sound of wheels touching the runway. A small bump, then applause from the passengers. You smile. You made it. As you walk out of the plane, you feel the warm air of a new country. Signs in English everywhere. Arrivals, baggage claim, exit. The smell of coffee, the sound of rolling suitcases, the buzz of different languages mixing. You think to yourself, this is real. I'm really here. You take a breath, straighten your shoulders, and say quietly, I can do this. My English is ready. At the hotel, phrases and practice, your taxi stops in front of a hotel. The doors slide open. You step out, pull your bag, and walk to the front desk. A friendly receptionist greets you. Good evening. Welcome. Do you have a reservation? You smile and answer, I have a reservation under the name Robert. Let's repeat together, slow, then natural. I have a reservation under the name Robert. Now naturally, I have a reservation under the name Robert. Perfect. Now you continue. Can I check in, please? Say it again. Polite, soft, friendly. Can I check in, please? The receptionist types on the computer. They ask, is breakfast included? You can say, yes, I think so, or ask politely, is breakfast included? Repeat it one more time. Is breakfast included? You receive your room key, but maybe you're traveling with a friend, so you say, can I have an extra key? Say it again with a smile. Can I have an extra key? In English, when you ask politely, your voice often goes down up, like this. Can I have an extra key? That rising sound makes your tone friendly and respectful. Mini scene. Checking. In Let's shadow a short dialogue together. You'll say both parts with me. It's fun and powerful for fluency. Receptionist. Good evening. Do you have a reservation? You. Yes, I have a reservation under the name Robert. Receptionist. Great. Can I see your passport, please? You. Sure, here it is. Receptionist. Your room includes breakfast. Checkout is at 11. You. Perfect, thank you so much. Receptionist. Here's your key. Enjoy your stay. You. Thank you. Have a nice evening. Beautiful. That's natural English. Clear, calm, and kind. You didn't memorize. You communicated. Eating out. Confidence at the table. It's your first night abroad. You're hungry. You walk into a small local restaurant. You hear music, laughter, and the sound of plates. A waiter greets you with a smile. Hello? Table for one? You smile back. Yes, please. You sit down, look around, and practice your next line. Phrase bank number 3. Ordering food, could I see the menu, please? Repeat slowly. Could I see the menu, please? When the waiter comes back, you say, I'll have the chicken, please. Say it again, confidently. I'll have the chicken, please. After your meal, you say, can I get the bill? And maybe, do you take cards? Repeat both. Can I get the bill? Do you take cards? Now here's a small emotional moment. The waiter smiles and says, Your English is very good. You smile back. You feel warm, proud, and thankful. That's the power of English. Connection. Not just words, but human kindness. So here's your confidence cue. Speak like you already belong there. Asking for directions. Lost but learning. It's the next day. You're out exploring the city. You walk through colorful streets, look at maps, take photos. Then suddenly, you realize something. You're lost. You laugh a little. Oh no, where am I? Don't worry. You see someone nearby. Let's practice what to say. Phrase bank number 4. Asking for directions and help. Excuse me, where is the train station? Repeat. Excuse me, where is the train station? How long does it take to get there? Repeat. How long does it take to get there? Can you show me on the map? Say it again. Slow, natural, confident. Can you show me on the map? When someone helps you, say it warmly. Thank you so much. That really helps. Now, imagine the short story. You. Excuse me, where is the train station? Local. Go straight, then turn left. You. How long does it take to get there? Local. About 10 minutes. You. Can you show me on the map? Local. Sure, right here. You. Thank you so much. That really helps. You both smile. A small, real English moment. Simple, but true. You feel proud. You're not lost anymore. Not in the city, not in English, shopping and small talk, everyday English later. You visit a local market. You see colorful clothes, souvenirs, and friendly sellers calling out, "Good price! Come look!" You pick up a shirt and practice your next set of phrases. Phrase bank number 5. Shopping. How much is this? Repeat. How much is this? The seller says, $20. You smile and say, "Can I try it on?" Now maybe you want a better price. You say politely, "It's a bit expensive. Can you give me a discount?" Say it again. Soft voice, friendly smile. "It's a bit expensive. Can you give me a discount?" The seller laughs and says, "Okay, $15. You smile back and say, "That's perfect. I'll take it." Excellent. You just made a real, natural conversation. You didn't just buy something, you connected. Confidence tip. Smile. English sounds warmer when you do. When you smile, your tone becomes friendlier. Your words flow easier, and people respond better. Micro-shadowing routine. 30-second drill. Now let's speed up and shadow 3 short dialogues. Real, fast, and fun. Dialogue 1. Tickets A. Hi, can I get a ticket to downtown? B. Sure. One way or round trip? A. Round trip, please. B. That's $5. Enjoy your day. Repeat again. Faster, smoother. Dialogue 2. Restaurant A. Could I see the menu, please? B. Of course. Here you are. A. Thank you. I'll have the pasta. B. Good choice. Dialogue 3. Directions A. Excuse me, is the museum far? B. Not really, just 10 minutes straight ahead. A. Perfect, thanks. B. You're welcome. Beautiful rhythm. You're shadowing like a real traveler now, not just repeating words, but feeling their flow. Let's pause for a moment. You've just practiced English in hotels, restaurants, streets, and shops. You've spoken politely, asked questions, made small talk, and smiled through it all. Now, close your eyes for a second. Remember the nervous traveler from section 1. Suitcase open, wondering if English would be hard. That person is gone. Now you're the traveler who orders food, asks for help, finds the right bus, and chats with people. You're not just surviving in English. You're communicating. You're living through language. You're connecting through every word. Take a deep breath. Whisper to yourself, I can travel in English. I can speak clearly. I can connect with anyone. And as the sun sets on your travel day, you feel a quiet pride, not for perfect English, but for real courage. After a full day of English adventures, you start to realize you're not just surviving in English, you're communicating. The trip is over. You're back home now. Your suitcase half unpacked, your phone full of photos. But when you look through them, what you remember most isn't the food or the flights, it's the conversations. That moment at the airport when you said, I'm traveling to London. The smile from the hotel receptionist when you said, Can I check in, please? The laughter in the cafe when you ordered in English and got it right. The friendly stranger who helped you find your way. The market seller who taught you one new word just because you tried. You used to hesitate. You used to think twice before speaking. Now, you speak with ease. You don't translate in your head anymore. You communicate from your heart. Take a moment, smile. You've come a long way. Let's go on a short journey of review. One more shadowing round. Listen, repeat, and feel how natural your English has become. At the airport, where is the check-in counter? Is this the right gate? I'm traveling to London. At the hotel, I have a reservation under the name Robert. Can I check in, please? Is breakfast included? Ordering food. Could I see the menu, please? I'll have the chicken, please. Can I get the bill? Asking for help. Excuse me, where is the train station? Can you show me on the map? Thank you so much. That really helps. Shopping. How much is this? Can I try it on? It's a bit expensive. Can you give me a discount? That's perfect. I'll take it. Excellent. You said them all with rhythm, memory, and meaning. That's not just English. That's fluency in action. Now, let's talk about what this really means. Fluency isn't about speed. It's about confidence. Every sentence you speak is one step closer to the real you, the version of yourself who's calm, clear, and proud to speak English anywhere in the world. Fluency doesn't come from perfection. It grows from moments, small, real, human moments. The moment you ask a question instead of staying silent. The moment you laugh when you make a mistake and keep going. The moment you realize people understand you. You're not learning word, you're learning connection. Because English isn't just a language, it's a bridge between you and the world. Now, let's finish with a short affirmation shadowing practice. Repeat after me. Slowly, then naturally, let the words sink into you. I speak clearly. I feel calm in English. I can travel and connect. My English voice is growing stronger every day. Say them again, louder this time. I speak clearly. I feel calm in English. I can travel and connect. My English voice is growing stronger every day. That's your truth now. Every time you speak, you're proving it. You started this journey nervous. Now, you speak with courage. You started learning words. Now, you create connection. You started studying English. Now, you live it. So keep shadowing, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself. Your next conversation will be easier. Your next trip will feel smoother. And your next goal, fluency, will be closer than ever. Because every time you say even one sentence in English, you're not just practicing, you're growing. Thank you for joining me on this English shadowing journey. If this video helped you feel confident, if it made you smile, or made you believe. Then keep going. This is only the beginning. Subscribe for your next adventure. English for Real Life Travel, Part 2. And remember, you're not just learning English, you're learning how to express the world inside you. See you in the next lesson.